Morning children, Sai Ram. Welcome to the revision session of Geography Chapter 6 Natural Vegetation and Wildlife Part 3, right? Now children, in the previous sessions we understood what is natural vegetation. Then we also learned about the different types of forest, that is tropical evergreen forest, then tropical deciduous forest, temperate evergreen forest, right? Then we also learned about temperate deciduous forest and Mediterranean vegetation. So now in this particular chapter we will be starting with coniferous forest. We will be revising about coniferous forest. But prior to that, as usual, I want you all to keep your notepad and pen handy in order to note down the important points. So, let us begin. So, children, in the higher latitudes, that is 50 degrees to 70 degrees of northern hemisphere, the spectacular coniferous forests are found. Where are coniferous forests found? In the regions between 50 degree to 70 degree of the north latitude, right? That is between the frigid and the temperate zone. These are also called as taiga. These forests are also seen in the higher altitudes. Children, now these are the trees which Salima found in the Himalayas in abundance. How are they? They are tall, softwood evergreen forest. The woods of these trees are very useful in making pulp, which is used for manufacturing of newsprint and newspaper, right? So, now we understood the meaning of coniferous. Coniferous is region between 50 degrees to 70 degrees of the northern latitudes, that is between frigid and temperate zone. What is forest? That we have seen already. Areas covered with trees which requires good temperature and a plenty of rainfall, right? So, that is coniferous forest. So, mainly where are these forests found? Canada, Iceland, Russia, etc. Right? That means in the frigid zone, 15 to 70 degree of northern hemisphere. Children, this is the picture of coniferous tree. Look at it. Look at its shape. As I said, as we discussed in the earlier revision session also, the shape is in conical, right? It is conical in shape, cone like, conical. Yeah. Why? Now if you can see the white snow on the leaves, see, and look at the snow on the ground. On the ground there is a heavy layer of snow, but whereas on the trees you don't see that much of snow. Now why? Because of its shape, because of its conical shape, when it snows, the snow glides over the leaves very easily. So this is one more picture of coniferous forest. Children, pine, cedar, these are some of the important varieties of trees in these forests. Animals like silver fox, mink, polar bear, etc. are common animals that are found over here. Children, since this is the last subtopic of today's session, we will revise it once more. Coniferous forests are found in the higher latitudes of 50 degrees to 70 degrees of northern hemisphere. These forests are also seen in the higher altitudes. These are known as taiga. So children, taiga means pure or untouched in Russian language. Trees of these forests are tall, soft wood evergreen trees. The woods of these trees are very useful for making pulp, which is used for manufacturing paper and newsprint, and also matchboxes and packaging boxes. Pine, cedar, etc. are some of the important varieties of trees in these forests, whereas silver fox, mink, polar bear are some of the common animals that are found here. Now we move on to the next topic, that is grasslands. So, in grasslands we are going to learn about tropical grasslands, then we are going to learn about temperate grasslands, and then thorny bushes. So children, since this is the last subtopic of today's session, we will revise it once more. Coniferous forests are found in the higher latitudes of 50 degrees to 70 degrees of northern hemisphere. These forests are also seen in the higher altitudes. These are known as taiga. So children, taiga means pure or untouched in Russian language. Trees of these forests are tall, soft wood evergreen trees. The woods of these trees are very useful for making pulp, which is used for manufacturing paper and newsprint, and also matchboxes and packaging boxes. Pine, cedar, etc. are some of the important varieties of trees in these forests, whereas silver fox, mink, polar bear are some of the common animals that are found here. Now we move on to the next topic, that is grasslands. So, in grasslands we are going to learn about tropical grasslands, then we are going to learn about temperate grasslands, and then thorny bushes. So children, we will start with tropical grasslands. Tropical grasslands occur on either side of the equator. It extends till the tropics. Now these kind of vegetation grows in the areas of moderate to low amount of rainfall. Okay. The grass can grow very tall, that is about 3 to 4 meters in height. Savanna grasslands in Africa are these type of grasslands. So savanna grasslands, these vegetation grow in the areas of moderate to low rainfall, and the grass can grow very tall, about 3 to 4 meters in height, right? Elephants, zebras, giraffe, deer, leopards are some of the commonly found animals in the tropical grasslands. Now we move on to the next type, that is temperate grasslands. Temperate grasslands are found in the mid latitudinal zones and in the interior parts of the continents. Usually, grass here is short and nutritious. Wild buffaloes, bisons, Antelopes are some of the common animals in the temperate region. Now we move on to thorny bushes, that is the last part of this revision session. Thorny bushes are found in the desert like regions. Tropical deserts are located on the western margins of the continent. The vegetation is scarce here because of the scanty rain and the scorching heat. Children, now the place in the polar region is extremely cold. So, the growth of natural vegetation over here is very limited. Only mosses, lichens, okay, and very small shrubs are grown over here. And that too, it grows during very short summers. So, this is called tundra type of vegetation. What is it called? Tundra type of vegetation. This vegetation is found in the polar areas of Europe, Asia and North America. The animals have thick fur and thick skin to protect themselves from the cold climatic conditions. Seal, walruses, musk oxen, Arctic owl, polar bear and snow foxes are some of the animals which are found over here. Now children, Salima's father showed her some photographs of the thick forest, in which Salima observed that people were cutting trees and clearing the forest. So, her father explained her that the local people wanted their land for agriculture and for settlements, and so they cleared up the forest, right? So, she started wondering, if all the forests are cleared, then where will the wildlife go? This is something that even each and every one of us should think about, right? Wildlife or forest are not only important for us, but they are the place where animals, wild animals live, right? It is the place of their settlement. And again, if we go on cutting trees like this, will there be enough oxygen for all of us, right? This is the question that you need to ask yourself, children. Okay, so with this I end this video, this part of the revision video. See you in the next session. Till then, goodbye and keep learning.